This is the small Raskog trolley from IKEA, 2 feet height. And in this video, I'm going to show the assembly of this product. So this is the IKEA big Raskog trolley of 2.5 feet height, which we bought 7 years ago. And I have made an assembly video of the same and uploaded it in my channel. If you have not watched it yet, you can watch it by clicking the link above. This small Raskog trolley is a new addition in recent times, but both the small as well as the big Raskog trolley of the current times have the same design, but there is a difference in design between the current day model of Raskog and the earlier version of the Raskog. So once the assembly is done, I'll give the details of this product, and I'll also highlight the differences in the design of the older version of the Raskog and the newer one. So please watch the video till the end. So I've already removed everything from the box, and this is the manual, and you need one screwdriver for this with a star head. This is a head required. This doesn't mean screwdriver is not required. Screwdriver is required with the star head. So I've got it here, and these are the other nuts and screws which have come along with this. 6 of these, 8 of this, and 1 spanner. Then you have all the other parts, the 4 castor wheels. So let's get started. So the first step involves joining these 2 top and bottom rods. So there are 2 sets of side support for the trolley. So you have to observe minute details in these parts, like you have got 2 holes here. This side, if you turn, there are no holes. So face it like this. Both the rods are kept like the top rods, and the bottom rod has got an extension piece. Here too you can see that one side of the rod has got no holes, and here there are 2 holes. So this is how it will go. So you place it in such a way that you have to push this inside this. So this is how you connect it. Same way you do it here. So you can see that they match, and these 2 go inside actually. So the back side you will not see anything, the outside facing side will be clean. So after connecting the 2 rods, you have to join them with the screws. I've got these tiny screws, so with that I have to fix them. So it's better to use a screwdriver for this. Similarly the other side, other rod. So the second step involves connecting these rods on the base. So for that you have to place it properly like this. I get these 2 closer, and I'm going to insert this, both the rods on the either side, so that they join. So if you can see, I keep the whole side inside. You can see holes here in the inside, and I just push it such that they get joined. And as I said earlier, there are 8 of these screws. So with the same screw we have to connect it. First let me do the other side as well. So this will go inside. So now I have to fix the screws. I have kept it down because it keeps falling. This is very tricky actually. I fitted the first one properly. This was troubling me. Similarly on the other side, I think I'll prefer doing like this. This has to be perfect actually, then only you can fix it, fix the screw properly. So now with the help of 8 screws, we have joined these 2 and also joined this with the base. So the 2 steps are over now. Now for the third step. Third step is fixing the lowest basket, the tray. And here you can see that they are numbered. So you have to go for the number 1 basket. And as you can see here, there are 3 baskets, one inside the other. So there's a slight difference in the dimension. So number 1 will be the bottommost, You have number 2, the middle one, and number 3 is the top shelf. So first I'll take number 1, slide it from here. This has got holes on both sides, so you have to match the holes. You have to fix this tray to the stand with the help of this plate on both the sides. So through this the nut and bolt will be fixed. So it's better to put like this and then place it. I kept the plate and put the screw here, and you can see it has come out, and I'm locking it with this nut. And this has to be tightened with the spanner. First I'll do the other side. So now you can see you have to match it properly so that the screw comes out, and then fix it. It's almost tight now. Similarly I'll do here. So you can see that it's very tight now, firmly fixed. So 3 is completed. Step 4 is the middle shelf, number 2. Similarly, you push it inside and then fix it. There is a fixed position where we join these 2 rods. So that is where we are going to connect it. And then 5th step will involve the fixing of the top shelf. Number 2. So similarly, like the first one, I fixed the second tray as well. Now for the number 3. So that's it. Now the trolley is ready without castor wheels. So now we have got 4 wheels, and if you can see, 2 of them are like this, which is actually a clamp used as a stopper, and 2 are plain. In the 6th step, it is shown that the wheel with the clamp is fixed on one side. So you have to rotate this actually, this part, the second wheel with the clamp. So I'll rotate this. So final tightening with the spanner. Similarly, now on the other side, the other 2 plain wheels without clamps. So that's it. So now details about the clamp. So if the clamp is horizontal to the wheel, it means it's locked, and if it is kept at an angle, then it means it's unlocked, and then the wheel moves freely. So this is how it will be. So this is the locked position now. This is the unlocked position. So in the unlocked position, the trolley moves freely. So now about the details of this trolley. Before that, I'd like to mention that though I'll be highlighting all the details of this smaller trolley, on the screen you can see the details of the bigger trolley as well. This is a current day Raskog trolley. You can get to compare both the trolleys. So firstly, the cost of this trolley. The cost of this trolley is 1790. The dimensions are 28 centimeters length, 38 centimeters width, and 61 centimeters height. The gap between the shelves, that is between the bottom and the middle and the top, is 14 centimeters. The material of this trolley is powder coated steel, and the color is black. You get this small trolley in only one color, that is black. The maximum load each shelf can take is 4 kgs. So in all, this trolley can withstand 12 kgs of weight. One more important thing is that this trolley is made in India. Now over to the uses. As this trolley height is only 2 feet, it fits under most tables because most of the tables are of height 2.5 feet. And hence it is useful for keeping any stationery items, magazines, books, etc. under the table. It will also be very useful in the kitchen. Of course, in any part of the household, living room, near the bedside or near the sofa, etc. But it is better to avoid in the bathroom because over a period of time it can get rusted due to the moisture and the wet surrounding, even though it's made of powder coated steel. There's a difference in design between the current day model of Raskog and the earlier version of the Raskog, which I'll be showing and explaining now. So in the older model, the bottom frame is made of two sections joined in the center here. Whereas in the newer version, you can see that the bottom frame is a single piece. This has reduced one step in assembly. Secondly, in the older model, the position of the middle shelf is not fixed. It can be placed anywhere between the bottom and the top shelf. Whereas in the newer model, the position of the middle shelf is fixed, both in the small trolley as well as the big trolley. In the newer versions of Raskog, all the three shelves differ in size, whereas in the older one, all the three shelves are of the same size. Lastly, in the newer models, the castor wheels are provided with locks, whereas in the older models, the castor wheels don't have locks. I'm sure those of you who have this older model of Raskog will be able to identify the differences. Hope you enjoyed watching the assembly and you find it useful. I would like to hear from you if you have a Raskog with you, whether the new one or the old model, and whether you assembled it yourself and how you found the experience. Please share it in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and till the next video, it's bye bye from Bhuwana.